sends that one out of play for strike one. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor right there. And he's retired, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on?
Well, I know this team is hoping Greg Gardner can get on a hot streak. He is really struggling. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Lindor into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Stepping in, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, center fielder, number 4.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average is at 308 entering play. 5 homers and 38 runs batted in. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Headley is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Gary Sanchez.
Hitting off for the Yankees.
Currently with the third best home run total
Gary
on the ball club.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Jacoby
and behind the plate,
Ellsbury.
Yan Gomes. You know, he calls one of the best games in baseball. He's got a great pitching staff to work with. But the thing I like about him, he will throw to different bases. And he can only do that because he's got such good footwork. Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now at the plate, Chase Headley. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Headley.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off with a
He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1.
1-0.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category.
Batting 8th, catcher Yan Gomes.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. And that's the 3rd out. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if they'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ronald Torreyes goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Now batting, number 39. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one in the inning. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
Leading off with a
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Eric Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. On the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. 1 away.
Out. Now batting.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this one was spurred up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Number 39 is there, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come. Here's Brett Gardner now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
And this will be fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. But
now
the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Gary Sanchez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. Ready for another chance? Michael
Leading off
Brantley.
the fourth
He'll
for the
lead
Indians,
things off here in this one-run
fielder,
contest.
Number 23.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The batter, number 10.
And partner will slow
designated
this
hitter,
way down and have him looking super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Edwin Encarnacion now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped up, back behind second, number 39. He's got it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Yankees,
things out here against
center
Corey
fielder,
Kluber.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen,
third baseman,
you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there. Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Chase Headley.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand. Leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments. It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1-0 now to Chisenhall. Grounded to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, 2 down now.
Number 9, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Indians pick up 1 thanks to this at-bat from Carlos Santana. Through 5 innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ji-Man Choi. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ji-Man Choi.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 39 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 39 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Brett Gardner now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Started that swing a bit too early. The 1-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 4.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. This is line to left. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he sends it on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. No hits to this point. set with the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Back here in Cleveland, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. Before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he's back easily. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his lineless ball. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
From the belt, the pitch. A wave and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Oh, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Kluber is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Nope,
the next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3. They weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Looking for more. Carlos Santana. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Santana.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance?
Now
Yan Gomes.
Catcher.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order. So striding in, Chase Headley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Chase Headley. Your attention,
new pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he is in there.
Up next
ready for another shot now. Ronald Arias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the bat goes on.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box. He darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Number 36 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36.
Digging in now, number 4. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Up next
0
for the
3
Yankees.
with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Gregorius.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the attempt. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. Yes. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats. Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Riding in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Santana.
2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And the Indians walk off as winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he